One really big part of Django's sound is how he uses these ornaments to decorate his lines really creatively. In this video we are going to look at the line that you just heard and learn how Django used these little ornaments to make it sound the way it sounds. This is actually one of my favorite lines from Django. It's such a nice thing to play over 2-5-1 progression. On this line he actually uses 5 ornaments. Let's listen it slower and try to hear them all. This makes the line so much more beautiful and interesting. Now let's have a listen how it would sound without these. I mean, it's still perfectly good line, marking the underlying harmony of the chord changes really naturally. But still, I think it's much better with these little decorations. Let's take a closer look on these ornaments and see how we can use these on our improvisations. So the whole thing is... So it starts with this single note. And then comes already the first ornament, this little sweep. It's a really subtle thing, but I think that it really gives some interest to this first section of the line. And then the second ornament is this. So basically most of these ornaments are things like you just pick a note and then you push your other finger and pull it off. This is called hammer on. And pull off. So. And the third one is another one of these, but this time we don't go half step, we go whole step. So from the start. And then comes the fourth ornament, which is almost the same as the previous one, but on different string. And the last and the fifth one is this. So he's ending the whole phrase with this little ornament. And now the whole thing. It's amazing how much little things he can pack to just little 2-5-1 line. And it's all improvisation. Django had a habit of playing this a lot. If you listen to his solos, you'll find this kind of things everywhere. If you would want to be able to improvise lines like this, then you should make a habit of using this kind of ornaments and try to implement them into lines that you are playing. I will now go through some ornaments that are inspired by Django and that I like to use. First, let's start with the sweep one. This is really fun and you can add this to your lines pretty easily. I like to add this at the start of the line for something like. You can also add this at the end of your lines. or in the middle. You can do this in both directions. Next one was this combination of hammer-on and pull-off. You can do like lines based entirely on this. Or you can do ascending. One really fun way of practicing this is to play something like a major scale and then trying to add this little ornament there. Or more chromatic. And then you can add the slide. You do something like. So after the hammer on and pull off, there's also this little slide. Also, this is really cool sounding if you do this ascending. So you do the hammer on and pull off, and then you slide upwards. I just came up with this and I already see the potential. Yeah, now I know what I'm going to play with tonight. And one really cool way is to slide like a further away. Also, one thing that Django does sometimes is this kind of thing. So you do a pull off, but you slide. And these are really nice to do with these two fingers, because these are the most powerful fingers and they have the most strength. So you can really execute these things. One thing that Django sometimes does is he does this little trill, often at the end of the line. Something like that. Or you could do like a minor line, like. That's really fun. Okay, these were just some ideas. This is again one topic that is endless, and you will find so much by just listening to great players like Django. Just try to be creative and find your own way of using these. And here we have it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you find this video helpful. If so, please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, whatever. Have a wonderful day. See you in the next one. Bye.